Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. And as promised, we're doing a second TPOT prediction. The first TPOT prediction, which was back in my 11th grade year. I was originally going to do that prediction in the 10th grade year. But I did it a few months before TPOT 2 came out. And speaking of TPOT 2, the reason I'm doing a second prediction, it's because Teardrop came in the second episode, but you got eliminated in episode 9. Like, automatically. So, anyway, here are the teams. Here's the team losing chart. And here's the elimination order. So, without further ado, let's get started on this new TPOT prediction. As we all know from TPOT 10, Just Not and the Strongest Team on Earth are the two teams that lose in the challenge. But I feel like that since the Strongest Team on Earth had more effort into theirs, I'll have Just Not do their elimination first. If I take one away, that means a character is safe. And it must be really unlucky for Just Not to have to go down to 3 members after just losing the last time. But anyway, save our book and Pillow. The bottom 2 are Bombi and Price Tag. I mean, given the circumstances that Bombi is already a remaining character in BFDIA, many people want Bombi to leave more than Price Tag. Well, Price Tag got something in TPOT 10 after becoming Friends of Book. Well, becoming Friends of Book, actually. They were more minor friends before, but now they're probably pretty good friends currently. And probably might have more interactions. So for that reason, I could keep Price Tag. And Bombi is after Nickel in the elimination order. Now for the Strongest Team on Earth. Safe are Snowball, Grassy, and Basketball. The bottom 2 are Belle and Robot Flower. Like I said, even though Belle's starting to become a little bit better written, she probably might go down to the bottom 2, as others are starting to have more of a chance. And not to mention, Grassy's still pretty much popular, so I can't see him getting bottom 3 or bottom 2 anytime soon. While Robot Flower, she was here because many people said her character was ruined. I mean, depending on your opinion, it really saves over the fact that Robot Flower might have got better. So it depends on how you look at the show. She might have got worse or better. But me personally, I think she got better. A little bit, I guess. I feel like that's why Robot Flower gets to stay. I think people just want Robot Flower to change for the better. And to give more time for that to happen, she'll be the last person safe. And Belle probably might have the least involvement besides Grassy in that arc. So she goes after Bombi in the elimination order. Sorry, you two. For TPOT 11, I predict that Team 8 and Death Pact again might lose. And besides, it's been quite a while with Death Pact again losing, so I digress with this one. Plus, I want Are You Okay to go a little longer. So I'm going to put Team 8. Although I could have just put Are You Okay and barely anything would change. But still. Safe are Pin, Donut, and Gaty. The bottom 2 are Barfbag and Needle. Barfbag had almost nothing until like the whole zombie apocalypse back in TPOT 9. While Needle is here because, well, the others are fan favorites, but she's probably the least a fan favorite on this whole team. What I'm saying is she's the least popular, but I think we all know that. Not to mention, Needle still has BFDIA, so This could give Barfbag a slight chance to stay, but will it? I mean, Barfbag has a chance, but not a big enough chance. But like I said, some of these are hot takes. So Barfbag would be the third contestant starting with a B to be eliminated in a row. Would I be for with Death Pact again? Well, let's just see. Anyway, save art. Fanny? Probably close between her and the Black Hole. The bottom two are Marker and Shree. Like I said, Shree and Fanny in Black Hole's dream, they probably lasted the longest without dying. And Fanny ended up getting Black Hole to calm down. But at least Shree tried to do something, unlike Marker. Call this a hot take, but I think Shree might narrowly survive this one. Yeah, now that was a very crucial part of my prediction. I might piss off anybody who likes Marker by that. But like I said, you're allowed to correct me in the comments section. So if you think Shree will get over Marker or whatever other parts of the elimination I get wrong, go ahead and do that. Because Barfbag goes after Bell and Marker goes after Barfbag in the elimination order. Another bit of a hot take, I think that TPOT 12 will be a rejoin, and no two people won't be coming back. But also, a new teams phase will be happening this episode. And before the teams phase happens, there will be a rejoin, so let's move on to the rejoin. Okay, here are the 20 eliminated contestants. I'll just point out who's top 10. Here's who I think would have been top 10 in this rejoin. Okay, so not coming back are Bombi, Cloudy, Marker, since he just got out, Teardrop, and Coiny. Here's who I think would have been the top 5. Yeah, call this order a bit incorrect, but here's who I think would have been top 5. We got Clock, Fries, Lightning, Puffball, and Remote. Heck, I could have put Coiny in the top 5 instead of Puffball. But either way, Puffball's not top 3. And neither's Clock. So the top 3 are Fries, Lightning, and Remote. Remote is pretty obvious, but Fries, like I said, he's still in the running of BFDIA, so he might most likely be top 3 or top 2. Plus, Lightning only got popular because he was eliminated. Yeah, he went on a massive rampage. But since the popularity originated from his elimination instead of like the episode before he was eliminated, I can exclude him for top 2. But Fries and Remote, like I said, it's pretty debatable over who will come back between these two. But it's not that much of a debate anymore because Remote actually comes back. Now this one, y'all should have saw him from a mile away. But I feel like the votes would be pretty close here, despite how it's not debatable anymore at all, at least. Welcome back, Remote. And you're on to the new teams phase. Let's hope you can reach the merge, given you're a fan favorite, that is. All right. Now there's a total of 24 contestants left. And if you're wondering, yes, I will combine them the same way I did in the first prediction. But it says some slight differences. Yeah, that being the cast of characters still in. Also, another thing, if you did watch the old prediction, I didn't just combine the teams. I also combined the names. I'm not gonna do that here, and I'm going to stick with using a random name. Like from the previous team phases, like for this team, it'll be the strongest team. This one, it'll be the S. And for this one, it'll be Are You Okay? And I think that does it for the teams. Let's move on. For TPOT 13, I think that Are You Okay might lose. For the first time in a while, actually. And just like with TPOT 3 and through TPOT 11, 2 people will still get out. So safe are pen, book, golf ball, tennis ball, and pillow. The bottom 3 are eraser, price tag, and TV. TV has barely done much. Price tag still has their book of arc. Their arc with book. Sorry about that, guys. I really should script my videos before doing so. While Eraser, without Teardrop, there's barely much of him. Plus, his friendship with Pen, while it's great, it's a bit generic. Will we go down to 2 Just Not members? Or will Are You Okay go down to 3 members? 3 original members, to be exact. I think the latter, so price tag might be the last person safe and scrape by a little bit. So TV might get less, so he'll be after marker, while eraser will be after TV in the elimination order. For TPOT 14, I have a prediction that the strongest team on Earth will lose. Safe are Snowball, Pin, Donut, Basketball, and Grassy. The bottom 3 are Gatey, Needle, and Robot Flower. I feel like Robot Flower has started to calm down a whole lot. Needle is still a challenge beast, but it's probably starting to decrease in popularity. Like I said, she's still in the running for BFDIA. Or at least not anymore, unless she probably still is. Like I said, the elimination order BFDI isn't really done yet because the season isn't done. Neither is Teapot, but still. And Gatey's probably just somewhat of a generic character, given all she does is talk to 2, but she has been more helpful in challenges, but will that be enough to keep her? I feel like being a challenge beast might actually be enough for Needle to stay. But this is a bit of a hot take. I know this. I feel like since Gatey's character didn't go downhill all too much, I feel like she might place above Robot Flower. So Robot Flower will go after Eraser, and Gatey will go after Robot Flower in the elimination order. For TPOT 15, since I think Remote has quite enough screen time and enough development, I think the S will finally lose. Okay, safe are Remote, Tree, Winner, Fanny, and Black Hole. The bottom 3 are Ice Cube, Bottle, and Yellowface. I think we all know why Yellowface is here, but Bottle and Ice Cube might probably be a bit more obvious. But I think Ice Cube might get some bonus points or at least some extra votes from the viewers for being a Season 1 veteran, but will that be enough to keep her in the game? It might be close, but I think she's still safe anyways. I think Yellowface's reign of terror might have came to an end with stealing other people's limbs. Man, maybe I should have drawn what Ice Cube and Donut would look like without their limbs. At least the limbs that Yellowface stole from them. But I feel like Yellowface might get more than Bottle, so Bottle will go after Gatey, and Yellowface will go after Bottle in the elimination order. For TPOT 16, I predict that the strongest team on Earth might lose for a second time as well. Safe are Snowball, Pin, and Donut. The bottom three are Basketball, Grassy, and Needle. It's about time someone from a better name besides Robot Flower gets out. But will one of them go, or will both of them leave? Yeah. Given how helpful she is, call this a hot take, but I think both Grassy and Basketball will leave, and Needle will survive very closely. And will be the last person safe. But I feel like Grassy's popularity might come to a decline, so Basketball will place higher. So Grassy will go after Yellowface, and Basketball will go after Grassy in the elimination order. For TPOT 17, I predict that the S might lose. Although they didn't lose that long ago, I feel like it might still happen. Okay, safe are Remote, Black Hole, and Tree. Like I said, I feel like the votes might be close between everybody here, but the bottom three are Fanny, Ice Cube, and Winner. But I do know that Icy is going to get out. But the other one that will get out is given an arc has been concluded, Winner will also get out. That means the S will be the first team to lose every single member. But Ice Cube will go after Basketball, and Winner will go after Ice Cube in the elimination order. Well, here's the final 14. And you know what that means? It's time for the merge. Welcome to the merge phase, you final 14. But before we continue, it's time for a rejoin. Okay, so here's the top 10 for the second rejoin. We're going to have one final rejoin. So not coming back are Clock, Basketball, Grassy, Teardrop, and Eraser. So the top five are Coiny, Fries, Lightning, Marker, and Pie. Like I said, all of them started growing a decent fan base from certain episodes throughout Teapot, or at least always had a fan base for a certain somebody. So the ones that are not going into top three are Marker, since he already has a decent fan base from a non-canon piece of material that relates to the series. And since Fries is already top three previously, just like Lightning, he also won't get into top three. So the top three are Coiny, Pie, and Lightning. Like I said, the non-canon Pie short, like the Happy Pie Day, which is March 14. Coiny, like I said, Penn has been going strong. Well, she's been going strong without Coiny, but I feel like the both of them might hang out again if Coiny comes back. But like I said, since she was encouraged by Coiny to go further and further and progress much stronger, he won't be coming back. But like I said, with Lightning and Pi, it's really obvious who comes back. Yeah, Pi was always a mediocre character anyway, bro. So Lightning comes back. And it probably won't be close between Pi and Lightning at all anyway. So there. Before I declare who will be up for elimination, I want to declare that we're no longer at teams anymore. That means that instead of 2 people leaving, only 1 person is leaving. Just like how it was before TPOT 3 declared that there were going to be double eliminations. So we're going back to the TPOT 1 route and just eliminating 1 contestant. Since there are 15, I want to split things in half and just declare 7 people to leave. So the 7 I'll put up for elimination are Needle, Tennis Ball, Price Tag, Golf Ball, Book, Fanny, and Snowball. And yes, this is to make the prediction long, but anyway, safe are Snowball, Fanny, Book, Needle, and Golf Ball. The bottom 2 are Price Tag and Tennis Ball, and both have the split supporters. Not to mention, Price Tag is a debuter, which might lead to a bigger disadvantage for them. And which one I think Tennis Ball might scrape by, although it might be close. So Price Tag will go after winner in the elimination order. Now we're back to the final 14. So the 7 I think losing are Snowball, Tennis Ball, and Fanny for the second time. For the first time, we have Donut, Pin, Remote, and Tree. Okay, safe are Donut, Pin, Remote, Snowball, and Fanny. The bottom 2 are Tree and Tennis Ball. This is Tree's second time in a row getting in the bottom 2, and also second time in a row being up for elimination. While Tree's popularity might start to run out over time. Now, I feel like I was a bit too generous to have him stay over Marker. So for sakes, I'll have this be Tennis Ball's 3rd elimination in this entire season. That he's in bottom 2 and survives. So Tree will go after Price Tag in the elimination order. We're at the final 13, and the 6 that are losing are Pen, Needle, Golf Ball, Black Hole, Pillow, and Lightning. Safe are Black Hole, Golf Ball, Lightning, and Pen. The bottom 2 are Needle and Pillow. A Psychopath versus a Challenge Beast. Who will stay? Going over the past several episodes, call this a hot take, but again, I've had the same case with Robot Flower Gady, so a Challenge Beast can easily survive over a Psychopath. So Pillow will go after Tree in the elimination order. And besides, I think she survived quite long enough. In reality, I thought she should have been eliminated earlier, actually. But like I said, viewers choose to consider characters sympathetic when they really aren't. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so we're now finally at the final 12. So the 6 I have losing are single character that's still in the game that's in season 1. Needle, Golf Ball, Pin, Tennis Ball, Snowball, and Pen. Safe are Snowball, Pin, Golf Ball, and Pen. The bottom 2 are Needle and Tennis Ball. They both have the split supporters, plus Needle's popularity might go a little bit to a decline starting right now. Or at least starting a bit earlier, and it's probably starting to decline a whole lot. Same thing with Tennis Ball, but let's just say he has more than just a popularity decline of being here. Like I said, if you go all the way back to when TPOT 5 was still in the voting session, people were really mad when TPOT 6 released and Fries got out over him. But people are over it. Even I am. So for that reason, I think Tennis Ball might narrowly edge this one out with Needle. So Needle will go after Pillow in the elimination. We're at the final 11. So the 5 I have losing are Golf Ball, Pin, Remote, Lightning, and Fanny. Our Remote, Lightning, and Golf Ball. The bottom 2 are Fanny and Pin. Both of their popularities are starting to decline, but like I said, just like I said with Ice Cube, Pin might get some points, some extra votes for the viewers for being a season 1 contestant. But unlike with Ice Cube, where it didn't work with her, it works with Pin. So Fanny might go after Needle in the elimination order. We're at the final 10. So the 5 I have losing are the contestants who are never in season 1. Book, Black Hole, Donut, Lightning, and Remote. Safe are Black Hole, Lightning, and Donut. The bottom 2 are Remote and Book. But it's pretty obvious who leaves, so I'm just going to cut to the chase. And Book will go after Fanny in the elimination order. We're at the final 9, but I'm going to be doing something different. Instead of putting like half the people up for elimination, I'm going to promote 1/3 of the contestants to the immunity section. So the ones getting immunity are Snowball, Remote, and Pin. Okay, safe are Pin, Donut, Black Hole, and Golf Ball. The bottom 2 are Lightning and Tennis Ball. At this point, I feel like how long the rejoiners lasting might be another part of my inaccurate sayings. But like I said, Lightning barely has anyone to split votes with. Lightning's out. Black Hole's the only other person that Lightning technically has yet to split votes with. But Black Hole and Lightning haven't came out in a long time, so I guess Lightning could survive one last time. And Tennis Ball will go after Book in the elimination order. It's TPOT 25, and I feel like now is a good time to do the final rejoin. To save some time, I'm going to do the top 5 instead of like the top 10 like the last 2 rejoins. But I can easily take Pillow away as she's, in my opinion, the least likable one out of the... Well, out of the 5. As she's nothing but a huge psychopath. But she'll start to get more outside of that. But the least interesting and probably the one with the least amount of personality out of all of them is Pie. So she can... So the top 3 are Fries, Coiny, and Gatey. Like I said... They might still be in the running for BFDIA, probably as of that episode. Like, as of the previous BFDIA episodes. And Gatey's here because, although she's generic, people like her for her conversations with 2. But like I said, she won't be top 2 because she was considered a Flanderized character, according to the Loathsome Characters Wiki on the Flanderization article. So Coiny and Fries are the top 2. Given the circumstances and their overall stats throughout the history of this show, it might be close, but I think Fries might come back. Sorry, Coiny. So now we're back to the final 9. And the 3 I'll promote to immunity are Fries, since he just came back. Donut, since just like Fries, they're food. And they're both voiced by Michael. And Golf Ball. Hey, what a coincidence. They're all voiced by Michael. Plus, they're season 2 contestants. Anyway, safe are Black Hole, Snowball, Pin, and Lightning. The bottom 2 are Pin and Remote. Like I said, I feel like rejoiners have lasted long enough. Well, except Fries, who did just come back. So I think Penn might be the last person safe, although it is pretty close. And it means Remote is back into the elimination place. And we'll go after Tennis Ball in the elimination order. Glad you two are glad to be friends again, huh? I don't know. Just move on to the next clip, please. We're at the final 8 again. So the 3 I'll promote to immunity are Penn, Black Hole, and Snowball. Okay. Safe are Donut, Fries. I thought he might have some arc with Donut or Golf Ball or someone. Or he might be independent and might be probably as well written as possible. And Penn. The bottom 2 are Lightning and Golf Ball. But like I said, it's probably hard, but at the same time, it is pretty obvious. So I'll just declare Golf Ball's the last person safe and put Lightning after Remote in the elimination order. We're at the final 7, so we got a few more eliminations to wrap up before we get to the finale. So the people I'm going to promote to immunity are Snowball, Donut, and Fries. Y'all's a bit too lazy, so let's just move on. Okay, now the order might be a bit hard to predict, given that we're at the home stretch of the game. So I'll just declare Black Hole and Penn is safe, but the order could go either way between these two. So Penn and Golf Ball are the bottom 2. But unless Black Hole counts, Golf Ball's the next one to leave, and Snowball's the only ball left, unless Black Hole counts. Although it could be close between all 4 of them that are up for elimination. So Golf Ball will go after Lightning in the elimination order. We're at the final 6, so I'll declare 2 people to get immunity. Those are Snowball again and Penn. I'm going to speed things up since the prediction is pretty long. Probably going up to 30 minutes. So, Donut, Penn, Black Hole, and Fries is back out. And he goes after Golf Ball in the elimination order. Yada, yada, yada. Like I said, I sound bored because I just want to get this done. And I'm really sleepy right now. So, we're at the final 5. And I'm going to declare that the team might do something unique. And that unique thing is getting people a chance to get to the top 4. Just like in my BFB prediction, 4 people will get to the finals. So the one character I predict might go to the top 4 is Penn, since she's the only girl left. So you 4 boys are up for elimination. Let's see who will make it to the finals. So the 2 I have going to the finals along with Penn are Snowball, because he had many arcs in the past, and Donut. His arcs are also just as notable as Snowball's. So Penn and Black Hole are the bottom 2. And there's only one more spot towards the finale. And it goes to Black Hole. And it could be really close between all 4 of them. So Penn will not be in the finals. You know, what a big coincidence that Golf Ball and Penn were actually the 2 I predicted would get to the finale in my old TPOT prediction back in 2022. And now they're not getting here at all. Well, we're at the finale. Say congratulations to Black Hole, Donut, Pin and Snowball. So the one that gets 4th place is Black Hole. He played a great game, but I just don't see him getting top 3. But he might, given how close the votes would be. So we have our top 3. And given that there are 2 Team 8 members, one of them will be getting 3rd. And that one is Pin. She also played a great game. She was pretty strong without coining. Pretty strong character development. Probably strong character as a whole in general. So the top 2 are Donut and Snowball. Who will actually win? It might be close, but I personally believe that Snowball wins 2's power. Sorry, Donut. It was really close. But either 2 could win. Snowball went from the last person picked onto a team all the way to the winner. Oh, man. Because in the draft, I originally thought that Donut would win, but given everything, I think Snowball would still win either way. Rethinking about it again. Because I had the time to think and think and think and think. And here's the full elimination order from Pie being last place and Snowball being 1st place. Thank you all so much for watching the TPOT prediction. Now, this took like an hour or 2 to do all this puppet stuff. I might need some water after this and an inhaler. I might also need to get some more pills. Because those also help me with not coughing. And as for your record, I will announce this more than one time. But this will be the first video I'm going to announce it. But there will be a BFDIA prediction on the way. And given some voting results where BFDIA 11 has came out, I can now start the prediction there. Just as soon as this one is done uploading.